Welcome to the Legacy Crusaders Duel Arena, and today I'm here with my good friend Seto Kaiba.
I wouldn't exactly call us friends, I just wanted to catch some interesting duels.
Oh, and I'm sure we will catch some interesting duels. We're actually checking out a game of Fire Kings versus, I can't exactly remember what he was playing.
You really know how to sell a duel to another spectator. Maybe we can do a better job on commentary if you weren't so incompetent.
I'm sorry, Kaiba, it's hard to remember. They took quite a while to start this duel. I had to look ahead just to tell you.
You should have done that to start.
He's actually playing Performapal Pendulums, and
I understand getting tongue-tied in my presence.
let's not get so full of ourselves here, alright, Kaiba?
You try having all this money and not getting full of yourself. It's the easiest thing to do.
Would you mind sharing some of that wealth?
I wouldn't pay you to do anything for me. You're pathetic.
Alright, Kaiba, that was very mean. Anyways, let's get this duel on the
I
road.
mean, you could have cut so much of this time if you'd have just been a little bit more prepared. Why are you so incompetent?
Just trying to give you a chance to show some of that personality that you're known for. Alright, and he opens up with Tenki.
I've never heard of Tenki before. Does it search a Blue Eyes White Dragon?
Not every card deals with Blue Eyes White Dragon, Kaiba.
What is this Fire King Ganesha that he searched? It's such a weird-looking, ugly elephant. Nothing like my majestic Blue Eyes White Dragon.
It actually has a pretty neat effect. It can negate the activation. Well, it doesn't negate the activation, but negates the effect of any monster card and then destroys one fire monster in your hand.
That seems like an important distinction to make between negating activations and negating effects. BenGGie, you need to be more on the ball.
I mean, I'm trying. At least I don't think every card's a Blue Eyes White Dragon.
They're not all Blue Eyes White Dragon. I mean, he just summoned a Dark Magician.
Just because it's a dark spellcaster doesn't make it a dark magician.
That's exactly what a Dark Magician is. Don't argue with me. I have money.
I don't mean to argue with you, Kaiba. Please stop yelling at
You
me.
seem like you really need to learn your place. Call the action and stop wasting my time.
Well, not much has actually happened yet. All he's done is normal summoned his Performapal Skullcrobat Joker and searched for a Magician Pendulum monster.
See, you're not even a good commentator. You didn't catch the Ash Blossom and Joyous Spring.
I'm sorry, Kaiba. I got all kinds of distracted. You're really hard to keep track of.
What do you mean keep track of? That doesn't make any sense. What are those monsters doing in the spell and trap card zone? I don't understand this.
Those are called Pendulum monsters, Kaiba. They're half monster and half spell card.
That's a new one to me. When did he put that other White Winged Magician on the field? Did he normal summon twice? That's against the rules. I have money.
We know you have money.
Just making sure.
And if you missed it, he'd performed a pendulum summon.
What?
A pendulum summon is a special summon from your hand when you have those pendulum monsters in your spell and trap card zone.
I also noticed that his pendulum monsters went face up onto his extra deck. Is that a usual thing, or is that kind of odd?
I think I should have found a commentator that's a little bit more up to date on how Yu-Gi-Oh works.
Don't be ridiculous. I know what I'm talking about. I was the world champion. Also, what is this Yu-Gi-Oh? I play Duel Monsters.
Oh yeah, I forgot that the stupid TV show in the name.
TV show? What on earth are you on about? I have no idea what you're talking about. Oh, a Synchro Monster. Those I'm very familiar with. And it's a dragon, but it looks like a warrior with some sort of weird chainsaw for a gun arm. It's really weird.
You know you are allowed to read the cards. You don't have to just let your opponent activate card effects without you getting a chance to interpret what the opportunity to respond would be.
Back when I was playing, nobody ever read anything anyone searched their deck for. It added an element of drama. And we just run right into traps that were very plainly, obviously set ahead of us.
I know, and everyone knows, and knows how you guys make it so far with your terrible decks that are completely inconsistent.
Well, you're doing a terrible job of calling the action, so I don't want to hear any of your crap.
Alright, let's just stay with what's going on right now. I'm pretty sure Fire King Ganesha was destroyed by a card effect and special summoned Barong from the graveyard. And at the end of the turn, Barong is going to be destroyed by the effect of Ganesha, and he'll be able to add another Fire King card from his deck to his hand.
Back when I was playing, there weren't enough cards that added cards from your deck to your hand, other than Terraforming. I wonder if that card ever got forbidden.
Well, not over here, but it did get limited in Japan recently, and the other Asian nations.
That's kind of unfortunate for them. They should just do what I do and continue to play these limited and forbidden cards in your deck anyway. People seem to react very strongly for them at the World Championship qualifier every year.
Oh, that reminds me, Kaiba. Did you realize you were using the effect of Card of Demise incorrectly?
What do you mean? I activated Card of Demise and drew until I had 5 cards in my hand. Then I had 5 turns till I had to discard my cards.
It actually says draw until you have 3 cards in your hand, that you can't special summon, and then you discard your cards at the end of the turn.
Are you telling me that Maximilian Pegasus has eroded one of my favorite cards?
Yeah, kinda, I guess. Oh, look,
I
terraforming.
love terraforming.
One of your favorite cards, the search card.
What card did he add to his hand? Was it Dragon's Ravine?
No, Kaiba, I don't believe they play Dragon's Ravine in Fire Kings.
I would read that card on the field, but reading is beneath me. I have money.
Which card? Onslaught of the Fire Kings or High King Avatar Garunix?
That effect monster that's not quite as strong as a Blue Eyes White Dragon. It has a big red negation circle on it, so I'm under the impression that it's just as bad as a Dark Magician. No effect and not strong enough to get over Blue Eyes White Dragon.
Well, I mean, its effect is actually quite good. When it's destroyed, it special summons itself during the next standby phase and destroys all other monsters on the field.
Alright, a mental note has been taken not to destroy Garunix, the High Fire King Avatar. Why is he high?
It doesn't mean high as in, like, on drugs. It means, like, high as in, like, above everyone else.
Like me?
No, I said not on drugs. I meant, like, as in above other people.
Are you insinuating that I'm high on drugs right now?
Maybe kind of a little bit.
Shut up, you're fired.
Alright, we'll see you for the next live commentary duel.